All right, guys, almost ready to get things underway here. Championship game, your Littleton Hawks against the Eagles from Northern Colorado. Full play done. These were your top two seeds. Galen will be on the mic today doing play-by-play. I'm just going to be the video monkey running the camera for you. But ready to get things underway here in just a few minutes. Get a clean sheet of ice, and we'll get ready to go.
And welcome back. Good morning once again this Sunday. You see the Lowton Hawks take the first face-off. Cash pops it back. Zekas tries to bring it up the boards, deflected by the Eagles. Puck slides through the crease. Down on his knees goes J.D. LaPierre, and we're going to have a penalty coming up against the Eagles right away. That's a minute and a half for tripping, and still in the finals we are here at the Rocky Mountain Rumble. Collier, back to Colton. Colton feeds it back to Zekas. Shot on goal and covered with the Hawks on the power play. And a rolling clock here in the first period. 0-0, 13 to play. Collier on the drop. Back to Fisher. Chuck shoots it. Deflected by, and now it's a 1-on-0 with closing speed coming in by Zekas. Shot goes wide errantly, and no harm on that breakaway. Battle in the corner. Centered by the Eagles, but picked up by number 11, Blake Reibold. He crosses the blue line. He's in the O-zone. Crosses. Oh, just off the stick of Collier. Nice pass to the slot. Eagles looking to clue. They do. They're in neutral ice. Two defenders back, Acuna and Ross. Here comes Brock Ross. He clears his own on his stick. He looks to cover. Poked away by the Eagles. Jack, he's got one. He tries to tip one down low. There's a shot, just goes wide to the right. Down low. Kate Buchholz. Jack Crandall, Benny Stanton. Kate. Nice forecheck, keeping that in play, and she gets a shot off. Glove saved by the no-goal goalie. Power play is now wiped out. 11:30 in, we're rolling. Emery Jones pops the puck down to the far corner, picked up by the Eagles. Now they whip it around. Crandall working hard. He's being pinched by two Eagles. Puck comes out. Fisher over to Emery Jones. Emery pops it into the neutral ice. Up on number 14 stick. Here comes Jack. He's up on the left wing. He rolls one down. It's behind the net, up on an Eagle stick, and they bring it out. Kate Buchholz, it's on her stick. She's trying to center it. Picked up by the Eagles again. Puck bounces off the board. Here comes Chuck Fisher. He's down on the low boards. Gains control. Takes it around the far side on the Emery stick. She's off the half boards. Pops it in. Tries to clear. Defended by the Eagles. Eagles with a shot, and score. JD drops down, gets the first save off his pad directly back to the Eagle player stick. He found open net, and now it's 1-0 Eagles, 10 minutes to play. Seahawks wearing the home whites. That was one of the big decisions, like, are we dark? Are we white? Are we white? Are we dark? So we got the home top seed for what that's worth, but you're in the finals. It really doesn't matter now. Here come the Eagles across the blue line. Littleton played this team earlier this tournament on Saturday. That seems like a long time ago. Shot goes high off the glass. But the Eagles keep it in on the point. Far point, trying to get the puck. Now it's up on Brock. He bounces it down. Race down towards the blue, across the blue line. Puck bounces off the far half boards. Loose puck up front. Still loose, still loose. John Taylor tried to smoke that in, but could not make it. Here come the Eagles the other way. Brock's back. Eagle gets leverage around. They center. Drop to a butterfly and a save with 8:45 to play. It's 1-0 Eagles. The scoreboard hasn't reflected that goal yet. When the Hawks played the Eagles here, they were down 1-0, tied at 1-1. A quick return was down 2-1. Then 2-2, then up 3-2, and finally an empty netter. Hawks get a 4-2 victory in pool play against the same team. Hawks with a good 4-0 victory earlier today against the Steamboat Stampede. Here comes Blake Reibold up the right wing. Now he chooses to take the middle. Gets poked away. Gable comes in. He tucks one down on net as he gets pushed down just a little bit wide. And oops. Still needed a few players to get on side before we could dump it. Cash, Gable, and Blake on the front line. On the backside is Charlie Fisher as Zimas Zikas. Zimas, he feeds up to Blake. Hawks are onside and they're on the move. Centering pass just off the reach of Gable's stick. Hawks back on. No, just a stride off. Cash looked to dump just a second too soon, and now there's a line change for the Hawks at 7:05 to play in the first period. Hawks are down 1-0. There's Benny on the draw. He pops it down to the far end boards. Puck gets whipped around. Eagles clear, and now into neutral zone, coming up their offensive end. Centering pass deflected on a shot. Zemas tries to clear, picked up on the point by the Eagles. Now he's back on Zemas' stick. Zemas looking for a pass. He gets it. It's off his stick with Kate. Off her skates, actually. But Kate, she pokes checks, and here comes Jack. Oh, he just fumbled it. A little bit of a loose puck off his stick. That was a great opportunity for the Hawks. Hawks keep it in the zone. Benny, he tracks it down on the far side. He tries to cut in. Just shot down just a few feet wider than that. Looking to reset here. Here comes Kate hustling over. Picked up by Zemas, though. Zemas feeds up to Kate. Still in the neutral zone. We have an icing. You waved it off. Okay. We got there early enough. Brock not there. Brock comes across the crease with a puck on his stick. He pops it off the boards. Pass off a Hawk stick, now onto an Eagle stick. Hawks back to defend, trying to choke it up. Swing and a miss by the Eagles. Eagles looking to bring it around. Up the middle comes number 5, John Taylor. He now favors the left wing side. He pops it off the boards to Jack. Now it's down in the corner, and on an Eagle stick behind the net they go. Pass swung around. Off the boards, now picked up by the Eagles. Brock working hard to stop all this. And it pops out, and John tries to clear it. He does. A rolling puck picked up by the Eagles in the neutral ice. A dump and a change for the Eagles. Puck comes off the boards onto Emery's stick. She passes it forward to Taylor. Taylor, he's mauled by a couple Eagle players. Back and forth. Got to hustle over to the boards, to the half boards, and this is terrible. Hawks go back on the penalty kill as a Eagle player does not keep their skates in front of Emery Jones, and she gets called for a trip. If you can't stand on your skates, maybe you should think about something else. The referee got totally jacked on that one. She didn't even hardly touch this kid. Gable picks up a shot and sends it down. We'll have an icing call, yes, at 3.5 minutes to go in the first period. Hawks down 1-0. 1:10 to play on the power play. I'm on the power play for the Eagles. Blake's on the draw on the penalty kill. Pops it over to Charlie. Lob shot. Pad save by JD. Swiped wide by the Hawks, and now it's through the neutral zone and down into our rolling puck in the offensive end for the Hawks. Here come the Eagles the other way. Hawks tried to clear, but picked up on the point. Shoulder pad save by JD. Now looking to cover. Puck is still loose in front of the crease. Gable comes up with it, tries to scoop it out. Still working the boards. Eagles try to shoot it down, but it bangs behind the net to the near side corner. Zemas, he pops it down. Neutralized pickup by the Eagles. Eagles cross the zone. Gable had the forecheck there, but the Eagle popped it over to another Eagle player. And a quick snapshot goes into the net. Glove side, 2-0 Eagles. Still in the first period, 2 minutes to play. Hawks pick up the face-off. Dump it down deep, now it's in the near corner. Gable centers it. Now Blake centers it. Deflected high and flutters over to the far corner. Now it's whipped around back by the Eagles into the near corner. Blake working hard to get that puck somewhere into a shooting range. The Eagles pick it up. Still, now in the neutral zone. Gabe Acuna chasing it down. He's got an open look. Passes across ice to Brock. Brock clears it, and now back on an Eagle stick. Gable working hard to pop that puck away. Shot does get off, just off the cage. Gable whips it up. Kept it on the point. Back on Gable's stick. He tries to clear the board. That shot caught up in the pads of J.D. LaPierre. We're just under 30 seconds to play here. Hawks are down 2-0 in the first period. We're trying to get a second banner here in our ski resort tour. Took one in Aspen. Benny comes up with the face-off. Emery trying to clear. She does. Up on Jack's stick, now Benny. Didn't control the puck, came up on an Eagle stick, and now we're under 5 seconds to play. Emery Jones brings it behind the net. And there's a horn as the Hawks are down 2-0 after 1 period to play. Goalies trade in. Hawks now skating left to right. Benny Stanton on the draw. Kate Buckles on the right wing. Jack Crandall on the left. On the blue line, Zima Zikas and Charlie Fisher. Eagles take the face-off. They dump it through the neutral zone, and now they gain the offensive end. Oh, my Lord. You lose an edge and get called for a body check. Well, if you want to see pathetic in a picture, watch this. So once again, the Eagles are on the power play. You're very freaking welcome. Put a blowing on it. 13:15 to go in the second period. Kate tries to clear, gets picked up on the blue line, but Eagles, they shift it down into the far corner. Now it's up on the boards. Benny, he's trying to clear. It gets picked off. Eagles toss it behind the cage. And now on the near boards, and the puck is in the neutral zone and clear. Here comes Benny one-on-one. He's looking to go. He shoots. And saved by the Eagles. Faceoff comes back to Zemus. He pops it down to the corner. Benny fights for control. Now on an Eagle stick, up the boards. Zemus poke checks. Now chased down by Kate Buckles. Kate picks up the puck, brings it around behind the cage in the far corner, poke checked away. That was a nice slash at her stick. The puck is cleared and the race is on. Who wants it? Benny picks it up. He adds speed. A little bit of an angle. He's got a shot. Oh, gut save by the Eagles. One of the things you'll notice on the hockey sweaters of our Hawks, this first weekend we have names on our backs. Nice job by Wayne Smokey Fleming in his shop over at the Ice Ranch. Looks sharp out there. Tato, Frida, Arnold on the front. Here comes Emery. Tries to bang that puck through on the boards. He pops it back over to Gabe Acuna. Gabe Acuna, he feeds up to Zach. Off Zach's stick and back into the neutral ice. Chased down by the Eagles. Eagles have it on their offensive stick. We're playing even strength here with 10:50 to play in the second period. Puck going in the neutral off, now offsides by the Eagles as they try to play it back in too early. Face-off comes, then center ice. Eagles win that face-off too. They had the advantage, shots on goal and face-offs won. Fight for control in the neutral zone. It looks neutral, but there's always a battle going on. Gable's trying to throw an elbow or something to get that puck out of there. He works hard, comes out on an Eagle stick. They tap it forward. Brock defending an Eagle player on the board. They bring it up past the goal line, trying to get a shot off. Nope, he brings it back to the right point. Now a shot from the right point, down low, blocked by the Hawks, and here it comes. Gable passes forward to Blake. Blake's got a little leverage. He's got a look. Just lost it. He didn't really lose it. He was defended pretty well with some shoulder pressure to get him off his line for a shot. Puck back into the neutral zone. Hawks trying to get on, and that's a sad offside call. Work it out with your therapist. Benny takes the draw. Won it for a moment, but picked up by the Eagles, and now they try to pop it down, and now back. Neutral zone bounce mid-ice. Off the boards. Here comes Kate. Kate clears the zone. She's in the end. She crosses over. No, that was a shot. It went to the crease. Bangs off the goalie's stick, and now the puck's in the far corner. And picked up by the Eagles. They slide it back, but here's Emery Jones. In position. Flips it down. You've got to be in front of that line. Icing call on the Hawks. 8-10 and rolling. Bob O'Reilly playing. From the album Who's Next? John Taylor takes face off. He slaps it over towards the near boards. Fight on the boards for control. Picked up by the Eagles. Eagles cycling it around. Gets picked up. Nice job by Zach Frieda with the poke check. Interfering with that pass, and now it's down on the Hawks' end to score. And Zach loses an edge. I will be fair, that was a crappy call for the Eagles. Zach loses an edge, and the person nearest to that gets called for a body check. Regardless, 7 minutes to play. Hawks are down 2 in the second period. But on their power play, let's see what we can make. Eagles come up with it. Gable trying to fight something off in the boards. Now it's Cash. Now it's Gable. Blake's holding back. Oh, bought his kneecaps off. I heard a coach say that once. Puck comes out. Blake chases. Blake's coming up on the right wing. Blake's looking for a shot. Blake goes over the back of the cage. Kind of pushed a little bit. Brock Ross, he tries to wing it up the boards. Now the puck is cleared into the neutral zone. Oop, off Acuna's stick. And now Gable tries to keep it in the zone. Eagles there first, and they pop it down with no icing. Acuna, he shovels it forward towards Colton. Back on Acuna's stick. He passes it right onto an Eagle stick, though. Great job there by Brock Ross breaking up that centering pass. Gable tips that shot wide from the high slot. NOCO fans, would you like some cheese with that wine? And here comes the puck around to the half boards. Light centering pass picked up by the Eagles. They slide it down, and we have an icing call on the Eagles at 5:10 to play in the second period. Eagles still up 2-0. Stanton on the draw against the Green Giant. I mean, that guy's a lot bigger than him. Puck slides down into the O-zone of the Eagles. Now fight on the boards for it. Kept in on the point, but not kept in well enough. Offsides on the Eagles. 5:22 and rolling. Eagles win that face-off. Try to pick it up on the near point, but Benny breaks it up. He takes his centering position. He's looking to try to get something through. As he loses an edge and goes down, he tries to get a shot off, picked up by the Eagles, though, and they're coming to the distance all the way. Would-be shot goes wide and behind the cage, now around on the boards. Eagles clear their own zone, and now the race is on, trying to pick up some kind of advantage on space. Eagles try to send it back down. Now we got 1-0, shot scores. Just did not get Hawks back in time. And I don't know if that kid drives the bus too, but sizable team. Now the Hawks are down 3-0 in the finals. Let's go play some hockey here. We've scored more than 3 goals before. We can do it again. We beat this team 4-2 last time. Icing. Eagles. Hawks will take it down at their offensive end. On the near dot on the offensive side, favoring the Hawks. John Taylor, he'll be centering this line with Zach Frieda and Nolan Arnold. See number 16, Emery Jones, back on the defense point. Gabe Lacuna comes back to him. It fumbles. Jones, that is so interference. I guess that's an upper level call on these junior officials. Emery did hit the throttle and did influence that, even though she was interfered with by definition of the rule. That was a perfect way to look at it. Emery brings up the puck. She pops it around to the boards. Nolan tries to loose puck in the slot, picked up by Emery. Emery Jones crosses the blue line. Here she goes. Poke check, but keeps it. Tries to slide it over. John Taylor leaves the puck behind, and a light offside call there. Buck and a half to go in this period. 3-0 Eagles. Collier, Rybolt, Colton on the front line. Brock Ross, Simizigas on back. Blake trying to get it through. From Collier to Blake. Now back to Collier. Collier tried to pass it forward to Colton, broke up by the Eagles. Zemas tries to get it forward. Hawks shovel it down the boards. Trying to keep it in. Gable keeps it in. Heaney rolls it down from the corner to behind the cage. Puck up on the half boards on the near side. Brock Ross trying to bring it through. Eagles slide the puck across the ice. Zemas tries to clear out of the Eagles zone, offensive end. Puck crosses the face of the cage into the far side. High shot with a tip attempt goes right into the glove of J.D. LaPierre, number 25. Under 5 seconds to play in the second period. This will bring us to the third and final period. Hawks trailing 3-0. Stanton on the draw. Eagles kind of chip it up off the glass. Now we're fighting right in front of your living room set. Puck now slides over to the far side boards. Eagles try to tip it down. Picked up by Jones. Jones flips it up. Benny finds it. Tries to get it to our offensive end. Eagles keep getting in the way of that darn puck. Eagles bounce pass on Emery Jones. Emery tries to pop it down. Picks up by the Eagles. Eagles trying to recycle. Back and across. Puck gets flying, goes in there. Here comes Kate Buckles. Kate feeds over to Jack. Met by a wall of Eagles, and now the Eagles trying to go the other way. Picked up by Benny, and now by Emery. She sees Jack wide open on the left wing. Off his stick, deflects down into the half boards. And the Hawks offensive end, and now it's cleared by the Eagles into the neutral zone. Loose puck in the slot, and it gets swatted away. Benny gets tripped, no call. Hawks looking to clear and finally do off the body of Kate Buckles. Kate, here she goes. She's got some Eagles closing on her. Slides the puck through the slot. We weren't there with a stick down to get it. Benny fighting. He's got a shot right into the lobster claw of the Eagle goalie. 12:09, we play stoppage time and the third period. Talo here on the center. Back to Zekas. Zekas takes that one-timer towards the net. Goes wide. Talo feeds it back to Arnold. Arnold trying to center it to Frida. Off of Frida now. Here come the Eagles up the near side boards. Early entry for the Eagles gives us an offside call at 11:47. Slow on the switch. Are you ever going to shut the clock off there? 3-0 Eagles, 11:46. Taylor takes the draw. Now it's up on an Eagle stick, and they're bringing it up the middle. Shot right in the middle of J.D. LaPierre for a save at 11:42 to play in the third. Here comes Zach Frida up the near side boards. Now it's on an Eagle stick. Hawks trying to clear the central neutral zone and get some offense rolling, get some passing game going. Frida over to Taylor. Taylor gets a lot of attention from three Eagles as he goes down, and the Eagles get leverage and an advantage. Sliding shot covered and saved by JD at 11:12 to go. Collier, Colton, Rybolt. They're on the front, trying to chase it down. Blake tried to chase down that loose puck, skated almost right by it. Gable with some leverage, pinning an Eagle against the boards. Pressing him hard, trying to fight that puck off. And the Hawks come up with it. Eagles got a lot of attention on Blake, but Blake has a shot on goal and a cover save at 11, or at 10:45. Good hard work on the boards trying to get that puck. Darn it. Win the face-off, but it goes into the neutral zone. Brock tries to chip it in, and now Brock trying to find it. Shoot it, Gable. Shot on goal. Gable sees the puck, takes a shot, swatted wide by the goalie. Here comes Ross. Brock takes it. He chips it down to the far corner now, behind the cage and to the near corner. Blake picks it up. Blake defeats a 2-on-1, tries to bring it up the board. Collier tries to keep it in. Eagles pop it out into the neutral zone. Full line change for the Eagles. Hawks are resetting in deep. Acuna up to Rybolt, up the left wing. Eagles get a turnover and a shot and a block on that shot. Brock, he works through. He takes it, bounces off the boards to himself. He takes a shot, bounces just in on the near side of the net, and we still have 9:22 to play. Eagles center it in the crease, off the stick. Here comes Benny. Hawks off the line change. Benny weaves and turns and gets a backhander that's covered at 8:54 to play in the third. Benny, Kate, and Jack on the front line. Acuna, he takes from the faceoff, gets a shot down to the slot, interrupted by the Eagles, and the Eagles going the other way. Eagles offside, 8:41, third period. Simpson Charlie back on the fence. Here comes a loose puck down to the offensive end. Now picked up by Kate. She's on the half boards, tries to feed it across, picked up by the Eagles, and they dump into the neutral zone. Zimas chases it down. He clears. And the Eagles smartly dump it down, using a little clock with a 3-goal lead. Fisher picks it up behind the goal line, whips it all the way around, and it does clear the Eagles in the neutral zone. Jack trying to trace this puck down. Collides, digs it out to Benny. And there's a shot and score! Hey, we break that 0 off of there. Benny takes it and pops it over the shoulder of the goalie, and now that we break that 0 off the board, it's 3-1 Eagles. Still, plenty of time, no time to waste, but we can still tie this up first. Eagles pick up the puck through the neutral zone now, offensive end. Wild shot off the back end. Picked up by Emery Jones in the corner. Now she garners attention from other Eagle players, and she pops it down to the far corner. And up the half boards comes Brock Ross. At least we clear the zone. Eagles dump, but they had a man down. And that's offsides. 7:06. 3-1 Eagles. Third period. Taylor free to Arnold. Arnold takes a face-off off Taylor. He slides it down deep into the O zone of the Hawks. Picked up by the Eagles. Now they cross it over. But Brock's there with a stick down in the neutral zone. He gets it across into the offensive end. Back and forth it goes. Now it's down the boards, and it is icing. Collier, Colton, Reibold, Akunas, Zekas. Puck goes behind the cage. Up the boards. Zimas keeps it in on the point. Shot on goal. Picked up by Eagle goalie at 6:28. Same athletes working it over now. Eagles pick up the face-off. And they pull it down again. Eagles dumping it. Icing is called. 6:16. Third period. Far dot glove side drop. Cash is ready. Gable crashes in, tries to take that, and he does. He tries to center it. Close, it goes off the side of the cage. Up on the Eagles' stick. Eagles working it down. Now Eagles coming up the near side boards. Cash with a poke check. Stops that momentum, and the Eagles set up. Oh my Lord. We tried to block with a stick, and that almost went in for the Eagles. Woo! Blake, he blocks a shot, and now he's coming the other way. He's got one to beat. He shoots. Shot deflected wide. Now here comes the Eagles. Charlie eyes his counterpart, number 10. Now Emery, she puts some leverage on into the corner. Puck is loose in the crease, and finally a Puma save by number 25, J.D. LaPierre, with 5:10 to play in the third period. Benny, Kate, and Jack. Charlie and Marie. Face off, now goes in the neutral zone, now back on the Hawks. Trying to pick it up. Jack working hard to keep that in, at least on a Hawk stick. And Benny comes across to find it. Eagles pick it up on the near side boards. Crosses. Picked up by the Hawks. Shot towards the net, swatted wide by JD. 4:40 to play in the third period. Puck sent all the way across the ice to the near side. Trying to find a handle on that is Emery Jones. Emery takes a carom off the glass. Now it's a neutral ice. Benny draws in a defender. Now he pops it down to Jack. Jack's in the offensive end. Jack's looking for a little help. Didn't get any. Eagles take it away. Kate Buckholtz skating across. Too many men on the ice will be the call, which is an infraction of the rules, and a power play will come our way. We'll give Kate for a brilliant play when on that line change. She tossed it over amongst the Eagles. They hit it. That's too many men on the ice. That's a power play. And so far, they haven't put a power play up on that board. Now they finally get it up, so we get a few extra seconds. Shot and goal! It is now 3-2. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Brock. Brock Ross. From an impossible angle, we'll just say he bounced that one off the goalie's rear end and into the net. Thanks for the assist. It's now 3-2. A power play goal for the Hawks. Play the fight song for the Littleton fellas. What you got yourself now is a hockey game. 3-2 Eagles, 3:44 to play in the third period. Taylor takes the draw. Let's see what kind of life this gives the Hawks. Goal scorer Brock Ross. He picks it up on the deep end. He tries to send it through, but it's picked off by the Eagles. Nolan passes it across to Zach. Zach's going to look for Taylor. He gets him. Taylor's coming up to left wing. Taylor defended by an Eagle, and now a fight on the boards for the puck. Frieda comes in the mix. Frieda goes down, Eagles go down. Hawks had it just for a second, now it's picked off and comes the other way for the Eagles. At 3 minutes even to play, there's a shot on goal. Zemas towards Aaron. Arnold just missed it. Nolan Arnold. But an offside call stops the clock, thankfully, at 2:41 to play, third period. Neutral zone dot on the far side. Eagles win the draw, back to their defense point. Collier, Colton, and Rybolt on the forward side. Here goes Emery Jones chasing it down with her line mate Charlie Fisher guarding the net. Gable trying to pop it out, does not make it. And penalty. Hawks go back on the power play with a hook call against the Eagles. That'll send us on the power play, and the Hawks will take a face-off down on their offensive end. 2:26 to play, third period. Eagles taking a timeout. 2:26 to play, third period. Cash lines up for this power play face-off. Face-off goes down to the corner. Eagles whip around to the near corner. Hawks are closing. But Eagles gain influence, and here comes Emery Jones. She needs to hit the throttle. There's a shot, and a save by J.D. LaPierre on a shorthanded attempt by the Eagles. There's another shot blocked, and down goes Fisher. He took a hard one to the body, it looks like. Charlie skates it off and tries to shake it off. Still have Colton Collier and Rybolt on the forward line. Ross, Acuna on the backside. We're under 2 minutes to play. Hawks still on the power play for another minute. We need to make something happen here. Let's go get one in. Look wider. Puck is chipped down the board where all the Eagles were hanging out. Gable, he's in a foot race, and now here comes Blake. He's got a shot. Taken away, but the puck is down in the offensive end. Centering attempt by Collier broken up. Blake. Back to Ross. Ross takes a shot, goes low. There's a shot. Bounces off the goalie. We now have 1:22 to play in the third period. We're going all the way down for an icing, so we'll get a favorable face-off back in the glove side of the Eagle goalie. 1:16 to play in this third period. It's 3-2. Only it's the Eagles' lead. Time for a Hawks timeout. Coach Crosby going to say, this is how we're going to win this game, boys and girls. 20 seconds left in the power play yet. Hawks have pulled the goalie. I think.
Yep.
Yes, they have. I was going to say we have 6, and yep. Empty net down there for the Hawks. We got Rybel, Stanton. Shot on goal saved. Stanton, Rybel, Colton, Buckholtz. And back we have Ross and Emery Jones. The puck's down. Puck whips around to the side. Near side half boards, now the puck goes down. Kate Buckholtz chases down. She's going to get some pursuit from the Eagles. And we'll just call it a... Our girls are stronger than your team, so we get a penalty. Well, JD will come back out in net. Now the Hawks will be up against it. It's 4-4 for a second, then be down 5-4 for the rest of the game. There's 57 seconds left. Ross comes up with the puck. Here comes Blake. He gets popped over. Gable and Blake after it, but neither one of them keep it in the zone. And just a shade offside are the Hawks. That gives us a stoppage of play at 44 seconds. Not the worst face-off, though. Benny, Gable, Blake. Brock comes up with it. He's coming up. Gets a lot of attention from the Eagles, but he does get it sent down, and it will be in the corner. We have less than 30 seconds to play. Hawks still on the penalty kill. Working shorthanded. There's a slide across the crease and a save and a cover with 19 seconds to go. We've had some scoring chances here in the third period. Got 2. We need one more. Kate, Blake, Gable, and Benny. Brock Ross back on the defensive point. Gable crashes in, doesn't get to the puck in time. Eagles wing it down. They're looking to get something on an empty net. Kate says nope. 8 seconds to play. Offsides called on the Eagles. Now we're down to 5. Dump into the... Hit the mascot? No, foul ball into the Hawks bench. 3.5 seconds to play. Basically just, we have to get a shot.
Oh, yeah.
Off the face-off. 2, 1, crap. That was a heck of a good hockey game. Hawks came here to win, played their butts off. Final score was 3-2. Well, we wrap things up here from Steamboat. Pee Wee A. White plays a championship game against Steamboat themselves coming up on the same ice. Hawks had a heck of a good tournament. Played some good hockey. I think they got better. We'll be back to action on the practice ice tomorrow at 6 p.m. at the Ice Ranch. Until then, thanks for your time this time. Till next time, keep your stick on the ice, folks.